Hey everyone, what is going on? It is Colin C back from the Crypto Boys. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to shoot this video tonight. It's late and needed to do a lot of things with getting the kids around and all that good stuff. But I think this was a pretty important video to shoot. I've seen the article, read the article, understood it now after a little while, and obviously tons of people have sent it to us, especially DM'd and some other things like that. So I think it's worth showing you guys, and I think it's worth getting out tonight because I don't want to sleep on it. I want to get it off my mind, get it to you guys as soon as possible. But basically, I'm going to flip the phone around here, and you're going to see it on my computer. This is not going to be a grade A phone technology. This is going to be getting you guys information as quickly as possible. All right, so subscribe to the channel and like the video. But I do want to hear what you guys think down below, okay? So Voyager, or basically Wave Financial, was another company in the bid for Voyager. They were one of the last ones standing, and they had a different kind of way of doing it. Obviously, not everybody has $1.4 billion sitting around that they can just go throw at, you know, Voyager for their 1.3 billion in crypto assets and things like that. So what they had to do was a lot of people had to go get funding and things. I don't think Voyager liked that too much for whatever reasons. You can speculate. Now, some of these things do have to pass the UCC and other things like that. So we don't really know all the facts. So I don't want to go through exactly why FTX was ultimately the winner. But this does bring up some, situations where I'm like, I don't know exactly what's going on. So the article right here is on Coin Telegraph. I'm hoping you guys can see that here. But basically, Voyager's auction did not serve depositors' best interest, alleges Wave. And what that means is basically Wave is saying their bid was better, although they didn't bid as high as Voyager for the 1.3 billion in assets, but they wanted to restore it. If you can see right here, it says the Wave spokesperson said, in particular, Wave's proposal sought to restore the value of the VGX token, which well over $200 million in VGX token funds still out there that with FTX buying it, I don't know if you're going to get any of that back or what's going to happen there. I don't know if some FTT might be worth. I don't know if they're just going to throw that aside. I don't know. I have zero idea, but it's seeming like this from this article, from what I can see here. And again, I'm going to show you this part again. It's seeming like, if I can get that dang on the screen, it's seeming like, I don't know. It's seeming like that VGX token just might disappear, or something else might have to happen to it that we don't know about right now. But what it's saying is saving $200 million worth of funds, redistributing it back to Voyager's existing customers, extending a revenue share program to depositors through the new exchange model. So basically, they were going to revamp Voyager. They were going to take it, completely revamp it. Wave is actually under the SEC. They're registered with the SEC. They got $1 billion going on, which is assets under management. AUM, whatever. So I think that it's definitely something to think about. I think you should read this article. I'm going to post it in the video below. But just remember that they're like here, extend the revenue share program to depositors driven by liquidity and community of leading others, layer one protocols who joined as investors and minority owners. So Wave spokesperson is basically saying, listen, we were going to restore everything, going to do everything we possibly could to get people back their money and get creditors and depositors and unsecured creditors back their money as best we could. And they're saying basically Sam Bankman-Fried just wanted the free or the very cheap crypto assets. And I'm not saying they're saying this, but you can kind of infer this from the article that that was not the Wave spokesperson isn't saying that Sam Bankman-Fried's offer wasn't the best. Now, there's an argument on both sides. There's like, well, they've got cash, and what if you don't get the funding? Or, what if the SEC has problems with whatever you end up doing in the crypto space, and now you can't give us back exactly what's going on? We all know what's going on with Ripple. Regardless if you love Ripple or hate Ripple, it's a pain in the ass. And you also know that Sam Bankman-Fried's got the money and the cash to get it done. So that may be why Voyager kind of pushed away anything that needed financing and went more after people that had the cash to get it done. And also, there is something to be said about Stephen Ehrlich and all these executives who have been getting paid with our freaking money that we put on their platform, getting paid all this money, $30,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month of money we put on the platform, they're paying themselves with, whatever that it is what it is. I mean, real bad. I mean, that's real bad look, real bad dude. In my own opinion, real bad idea. Was Wave going to possibly have issues with getting that under? I don't know. But from this article, it seems like it's worth reading it. We're seeing was Sam Bankman-Fried the best? Was he really just saying, you know what, I don't really care what happens to these people. I'm going to get all these assets anyways. And we're going to kind of figure it out from here. I'll throw $100 extra million at it and see what happens. That's nothing to him. Let's be honest. I mean, he's worth several $billion. And here, the last thing I'm going to say here is this bold area. You can see kind of right there, that bold area. Basically what I'm going to say is Wave was the only remaining bidder during the blind auction process that took a white knight approach, that basically gave us the best possible option. As so they're saying. Now remember, this is a Wave spokesperson. This isn't somebody else that doesn't work for Wave. This is Wave saying Wave was the best. Of course they are. But anyways, I'm giving you guys the article here. Prioritizing the depositor's financial interest by restoring value in the VGX token, which I think is huge. Because the VGX token holders shouldn't lose all their money either, but it looks like you might be losing all your money unless you get some FTT or something. I don't even know. I don't want to speculate because I don't know. And creating a long-term revenue sharing model, both of which return substantial equity directly to depositors. So what they're saying is we're going to get VGX Voyager back up and running. We're going to kill it as Wave Financial. We're going to put our heart and soul into this company. We're going to use their awesome IP. We're going to use their awesome platform. And then we're going to make a whole ton of money. And then we're going to give it all back, or some of it back, to depositors, to creditors, to make sure that we're basically made whole as possible. That's how I'm reading this article. That's what I'm saying that I think they're trying to get across. Again, who knows? Who knows exactly what's happening? We know that FTX looks like they're going to be the ones. Now, this still has to go through more process. Like Chase said, if you watched yesterday, he explained it very clearly. There was a lot of jumping around yesterday because, we were talking and chatting, but explained it clearly, saying that this could all still fail. This could all still fall through, and you could easily go back to square one and pick somebody else. So maybe Wave's not out of it. Maybe there's somebody that the UCC is like, maybe we don't even know everything that Sam Bankman-Fried's trying to do. Maybe he is trying to be somewhat of a white knight. I highly doubt it. Looks to me like he's probably going to want more money and want more assets. He really doesn't probably care a whole lot about us. But who knows? We have to hope and just assume that he's doing what's best for the creditors and the unsecured creditors and all the people to try to get us as much money back as possible. Remember, this is not a lot of money for them. Is it a lot of money? Of course. But for them overall to make this many people happy, I would think that that's what they'd want to do. Just in my own personal opinion, why would you not? So I don't know. Is Wave Financial the way to go? The way we should have been. I mean, I wasn't in the courtroom. I didn't hear everything. I didn't have Chase with me to go over all legality stuff. We could have known and told you then. But it's going to be a question, and definitely more to come from this. And the crypto boys are going to be on it. But I want to hear what you think. Put it down in the comments below. Is this just out of sight, out of mind? This is just some Wave Financial guy who was mad because he lost out on the bidding, or does he have a point? I mean, what do you guys think? Go ahead and read it. It's on Cointelegraph. You'll see it. All right. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Push it out to more people. Let's have a conversation down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. I want to hear your opinion. You've already heard mine. All right, guys. That's all I've got today. As always, I appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and I'm out.